Yeah, why yes, Mrs. Glitchrock and the Army Visitors. I was going to show you how to make sure that your spinning wheel is correctly prepared for taking care of any temperature, you know, curing it and waxing it, keeping it shiny. What I like to use is Howard Rand Feed and Wax. And this is a beeswax and orange oil mix. It goes on very easily, you don't need very much of it. And you can just put it on with a soft paper napkin. So, it smells really good too. So just get a little bit onto the paper. And it does not take very much. This is probably more than enough for this entire spinning wheel. So I'm going to try to spread that out as wide as I can on there. Well, I don't know if you can really see texture and shine on this, but I'll start with one of the bobbins. And don't don't wax the inside or this part, because you don't want that getting on your yarn. But you want it to move smoothly in the machine itself, so try to get inside that groove there and in here, because there you're going to need it, because that's how it attaches on to the spinning wheel itself. Alright, so I can't tell if you can see the difference, but to me there's a huge difference. And really you just got to go and apply it to the entire machine, and this will keep your machine working better and looking good for a long time. So you get that off. And like I said, I haven't been using my spinning wheel for about 2 years. I used it maybe off and on for one of those 2 years, because I wanted to show my fiance how it looked and how it worked. But other than that, I've always been so busy that I didn't get to really do much. As I said before, this was actually a kit that I put together. I bought it from Krumsky, the online store, and they mailed it to my house totally just raw wood that had been cut out, and I had to stain it and put it all together, which was really enjoyable. It was one of the best things I'd ever done. And so we stained it. I can't remember what the name of the stain was, or what brand it was even. But we stained it twice, and then we shined it. And you don't want to use polyurethane, because that will actually make the wood uneven and will pop up the grain. There's also a oil that you need to put in the moving parts, such as in here, and in here, and in this part here. I don't have that with me today. It's at the other house, but yeah, it's this little container with a really long needle, very thin long needle, and you just poke it right in where you need it, and you squeeze it so the oil goes in. And that'll take care of any squeaks you have, or any other kind of problem for a very long time. I've only had to oil my spinning wheel about maybe twice in all the time that I've used it. So, it's probably really boring just watching me take care of this. I will explain tension and stuff to you though when we're done with this, because tension's important. Alright, so I'll dust this better later when we're not recording and taking up your time. But that's basically how you're going to be keeping up with your spinning wheel. And now my hands smell lovely. About tension. Just a second. You see this jute string here? I'm not sure if you can. But this is connected to this peg. It also goes up in here, around these brackets, and holds on part of this bobbin. I'm not sure if you can see this, but this holds it on so when you're spinning, it keeps it the right tension. You also need to oil this leather here, by the way. Keep it soft and supple so it doesn't break on you. But if this is too loose, you won't get a very good yarn. So what you have to do is sometimes, this thing that I'm wrapping this around, you need to turn this one way or the other, and maybe even turn this so that it's holding it at the right tension. My tension is perfect and I don't want to mess it up, so I'm not going to change it. I've never had to change the tension other than just getting it set up the first time. So I've been pretty lucky. It looks a lot better shined, doesn't it? There's not much upkeep you need to keep up with after putting it together, staining it, and making sure that it stays oiled and shined. It should last forever. It's a very solid piece of wood, and Kromski, spelled with a K, let's see, Kromski, if you're wanting to look that up, is a very, very good brand. It's probably one of the top of the line in brands of spinning wheel. So that's the one I would advise you get if you were to get a spinning wheel. Yeah, that's how you keep it together. That is how you keep the tension. And in an episode, I'm going to show you how to change bobbins. I'll do that real soon. But you will have to make sure your tension is correct. So that's why I need to explain to you how to keep tension. Thanks for watching, and I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.